Do you ask 5 different people before making one decision even though you already know what you want? Here's the truth. Women don't doubt their decisions, women doubt their right to make them. Let's talk about why and how to fix it. Hi love, welcome back. This is your space to breathe, reconnect and remember who you are. Today we are diving into a very tender topic, self-trust. If you are someone who overthinks decisions, seeks constant reassurance, asks too many opinions, chooses something and then regrets it, feels terrified of making the wrong choice, waits for someone to validate your intuition, then this episode is going to feel like homecoming. Because here's the most liberating truth. You are not indecisive. You are conditioned. Let's unpack the conditioning. Decision making isn't just logic. It's identity. Women grow up hearing, don't decide too quickly. Think about what others will think. Be careful. Don't take risks. Are you sure you can manage? Let someone else decide. Don't make mistake. So what happens? Men are raised to trust themselves. Women are raised to second guess. By adulthood, women carry internal rules like, I need approval to feel safe. I shouldn't upset anyone. I must consider everyone before myself. I don't want to make a mistake. Indecisiveness is not a weakness, it is a learned survival strategy. Let's be honest, you don't actually need advice. You ask for opinions because you are scared of judgment. You are afraid of disappointing someone. You don't want responsibility if things go wrong. You are avoiding guilt. You want emotional safety. You want reassurance that your desire is valid. Asking for advice becomes a way to outsource your fear. But here's the twist. Every time you ask someone else, you send your mind one message. I don't trust myself. And over time, your intuition stops speaking loudly because you stop listening. Decision paralysis happens when your body doesn't feel safe. Not your mind, your body. If you grew up in a home where mistakes were punished, your ideas were dismissed, your voice was criticized, you had to please authority figures, conflict was scary, you weren't emotionally validated, your body learned decisions is equal to danger. So even now small choices activate fear. What if this is wrong? What if they get upset? What if this backfires? What if I inconvenience someone? This is not overthinking. This is your nervous system protecting you from past emotional experiences. But the woman you are becoming no longer needs that level of protection. Women think intuition is some mystical, dramatic thing. It's not. Intuition is a quiet voice that comes before fear. Fear shouts, intuition whispers. Fear is loud because it's trying to protect you. Intuition is quiet because it already knows. Your job is simply to create enough inner stillness to hear the whisper before the noise takes over. Here's a gentle identity-based approach to reconnect with your intuition. Ask the lighter versus heavier question. Instead of what's the right decision, ask which choice feels lighter in my body. Your body always knows. Light is equal to aligned, heavy is equal to fear, guilt or conditioning. This is one of the fastest ways to bypass overthinking. Reduce opinions to one voice. The only voice that matters is yours. Stop outsourcing clarity by texting 10 people, researching endlessly, waiting for signs, seeking reassurance. Clarity doesn't come from the outside, it comes from the alignment on the inside. Make micro decisions daily. Women fear decisions because they fear consequences. They start rebuilding self-trust with small choices. What do I want to eat? What do I want to wear? Do I want to go or stay? Is this conversation comfortable for me? Every small decision strengthens your identity as someone who trusts herself. Let yourself be wrong. This is the most healing step. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to choose wrong. You are allowed to learn through life, not fear it. The fear of mistakes kills intuition more than the mistakes themselves. Give yourselves permission to be human. Anchor a new identity. Say this out loud. I trust my voice. My intuition guides me. My decisions are valid. I am allowed to choose myself. Identity changes when language changes. When a woman reconnects with her intuition, she stops over explaining. She stops needing approval. She becomes clear. She becomes grounded. She becomes self led. She makes decisions from truth, not fear. She moves with quiet confidence. A self trusting woman feels like a force because she is not waiting for the world to tell her who she is. She decides. And everything in her life begins aligning with the woman she is becoming. If you are listening today and thinking, I want to trust myself again, you already can. Your intuition never left you, it only got quieter because the world was too loud. But this year, you are listening, you are choosing, you are acting, you are leading, and the woman who trusts herself cannot be stopped. If today's episode helped you reconnect with yourself, follow the podcast for the full January transformation series. Share this with a woman who doubts herself more than she deserves. She needs this episode. Until next time, stay gentle, stay honest, stay you.